Fields and the Bears now with a 1st and 10.
At the 20. They'll start on the ground with Montgomery.
And a short pickup to about the 25. These two teams, they met up earlier in the year, back in week 2. And it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Fields.
Packer pressure, and down he goes.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
So now following the sack, Fields and the Bears looking at 3rd down and long.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it'll be Packer football here, 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest, you get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done, because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
Second and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Steps away to his left, and he'll just get rid of it.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
Threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that will be incomplete.
I think the punter might start to get into a pretty good rhythm here if he keeps getting opportunities. But that's the last thing his team wants to have happen, right? The last thing you want to see is your punter feeling pretty good because he's out there all the time.
Yeah, first quarter only, but they're 0 for 2 on 3rd down conversions to start this thing. 31 yards on the punt there.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Now, they entered play on a 2-game win streak, and then they've got the open date on their schedule next week. So this is a group that's really looking to hit the break on a high note.
And this will obviously be a tough game for them, but go ahead and play this out with me, partner. If they win here and make it 3 in a row, they get to heal up after that. You've got to think that's an ideal setup and a worthy goal to play for in this one.
Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set him up.
from the 35 on second down.
Fields. This one swung out to Montgomery.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
The Bears at 9-3 here on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
To throw is Fields.
And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
Multiple players getting home for the 1-yard sack.
And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Third and long. It's Fields.
Under pressure, they got him again. And now that brings up 4th down there, a loss of 6 yards on the sack.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
This first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
On play action, Rodgers.
He has it complete to Christian Watson.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a first down. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this one is incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Now Rodgers.
Pass caught. It's Romeo Doubs. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
Yes, I'm playing trash
No
as fucking
score
offense.
after
Oh my
one
god.
on EA Sports.
Can't play this much good defense on Aaron Rodgers and not go fucking even get 3. It's fucking crazy, bro. Oh, we want to play this nigga. It's really the team. I ain't even know.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
I'm not trash. I think there's no time.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll go again to Jones.
And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost.
Man, that's why I hate not playing this shit.
11
Too
yards
long,
and a
bro.
Green Bay
Come back
Packer
slump.
first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Rodgers now on first down.
That's how you gonna get beat.
Caught downfield by Watson.
Touchdown, Packers.
Christian Watson.
His 17th touchdown now on the season.
And the Packers post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
Crosby connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
It is fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Sitting in first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
Wow, 24. Who 24?
Because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That was good, tough running right up the middle, and if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Now a first down throw, Fields.
That shit don't make no sense, bro. That shit makes no sense, bro. You're not even doing nothing, bro.
And this one will be returned.
This nigga is not even, he's not doing nothing, bro. This nigga line is better than mine.
Helter-skelter from the start. That's the risk as a quarterback once you take off with
He
that
gotta
football,
change that. That shit is like super fake,
For the
bro.
reward, which is gaining yardage, breaking down the defense, but you're right about the risk. Always lurking out there, someone always
That
trying
shit
to get
fake
to the
as
football.
fuck.
Try to find a place to
That shit
cover
changed
up
the
and
entire
slide
dynamic of the
and
game. I
protect
can't even
what
throw
you
the ball.
got.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and it'll be second down. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Looking to throw again on second down. Rodgers. And he fires one that's intercepted. Buda Baker with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So this defense coming up with a takeaway.
My niggas can't even get close to this nigga, bro. I'm sitting at 5. I can't even get close to this nigga. This nigga only sent 4, bro. They gotta get, that shit gotta get better, bro. Real, that shit OP as fuck.
So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That shit makes no sense. That nigga's only sent 4. I said 5. I can't even get one nigga
That fits the bill.
A good run
at this
7
nigga,
on
bro.
First. Here's 2nd and 3.
Now it's Fields.
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. What the fuck?
Picked off by the former Bear, Adrian Amos. And into the end zone. It's a pick 6 and a Packer touchdown. Extra point try now for Crosby. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Bears nothing.
This nigga ain't doing shit. Literally,
So they throw
bro.
the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this
Literally.
one's in the air. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled
This
for
shit don't make
and
no
taken.
fucking sense, bro. Fuck y'all add shot timing on Madden for. That shit is so fake. I gotta hold the button for this nigga to make a complete pass accurate. Come on, bro.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Now they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on
Can't
track
honestly
here.
lose right
Sometimes
now.
that'll work
Just
just
making
fine.
me really
I
want
guess
to
it's
pick the
time
game.
now to lean on that leadership. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Read option. Here's Montgomery. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Throwing on 3rd down, Fields.
This shit crazy, bro. I'm really about to quit anyway.
Rashawn Gary in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. Now here's Trenton Gill on to punt. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. On the return, Jackson.
Getting pressure every time I drop that.
It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
I ain't doing nothing. I'm sitting there. 5, bro. I can't even get to the nigga. Niggas gotta be doing something. I'm not doing it. They gotta be doing something.
Got the win last weekend, and it's one that kept their playoff hopes alive.
Shit makes no sense. I got a whole X factor nigga, bro. He don't even sniff the quarterback.
Now we know they battled through some rough patches this season, so it now comes down to how they're going to finish. Not out of it. Can't afford any more missteps, though.
This shit makes no sense, bro. The nigga runs the same shit every possession. Tight out, trips, other shit. It's the same shit over and over and over and over again, bro.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. They'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete.
No
Took a shot, couldn't
you want the same plays over and over, bro.
We're trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try to throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Niggas running the same shit over and over.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd.
This is a run play. This is a run play.
Here's Rodgers to throw.
Look at that shit, bro. Bro, look at that shit, bro. Man, I'm really about to be done, bro. This is OP, bro. No cap, bro. No cap, bro. My niggas hemmed the fuck up, bro. I can't even sniff the quarterback, bro.
Because they took away his arm, but he was more than happy to dissect them with his legs for that 1st down pickup.
This shit unbearable, bro. Like, no cap.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
Throw complete
Then we get to the fucking this shit.
Down inside the 10. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10.
Ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I'm probably gonna put him get to the second half. You got this.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Shit makes no sense, bro. I'm sitting in 6. This nigga's not even leaving nobody in the block anymore, bro. But that makes no sense, bro. I'm sitting at 6 niggas.
Good job throwing it away and avoiding an interception.
That is crazy.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
I'm sitting at 6 bodies, bro. Literally. I sit 6 full bodies, bro. This nigga didn't leave nobody in the block. How did I not have a free rusher at the quarterback?
Talk over what to do next.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best.
The fuck out of here, bro. This shit is so fucking fake. The Bears is not that fucking trash, bro.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal.
Thank you. Fuck.
Pressure gets him back at the 14. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over
like, stop treating these niggas like they college or something, bro.
And it bangs off the
niggas trash, bro.
No good.
Niggas getting saved by overalls, bro. This is fucking ridiculous.
And then fourth and goal turns in to no points whatsoever.
That's a very disappointing sequence of events right there.
Stop letting that shit change the game, man. Nigga ain't doing shit special.
A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up.
I can't even do nothing special.
First down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a
This nigga, I'm getting cover sacked, bro. This nigga's getting cover sacked and still getting loose, man. That makes no sense, bro. That shit, man. If I ain't throw it right there, this nigga Rashawn Gary would have sacked me again.
16 yards is the pickup there on a first down for Chicago.
And they'll use him out of the backfield.
Look at that shit, bro.
They're just trying to get him touches any way they can.
Like, these niggas ain't that trash, bro.
There's another one right there.
He just getting instant block shit. Everybody.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds.
Bro, this shit is terrible, bro. What the
Some
fuck?
fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all. And I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. One play action. Fields. And that is incomplete.
That was not a real confident throw right there, and he's just 2 of 7 to start the game. Now he's going to have to find a groove with a big 3rd down coming up. Let's see if his confidence can increase.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Fields throwing again. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Devontae Wyatt. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. Well, Charles, this has been something to watch so far. This is where you really feel for a quarterback. He's been running for his life in this first half.
Brandon, that's 5 sacks already, so you know he's got to be saying, can we get some more guys in here to block, please? Because if we don't, we're going to need another quarterback.
This nigga ain't doing nothing, bro. It's not even like the nigga is doing user block shit, bro. That's the crazy part. He's not even blitzing, bro. Hold on, not that trash, bro. No, this nigga trash, bro. The game 14-0, bro. Let this shit be flipped, bro. If I'm having a game like that, bro, I would be up by 28 or some shit. This shit don't make no sense.
Coach.
Then we get the pass, bro. They gonna. This shit crazy, bro. I swear to God, bro. This gotta be my half. I ain't never had a half like that. It made me that frustrated. Stop
and
playing
we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter.
I can't even throw the ball.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back.
All linemen getting killed.
To start this second
that makes
half.
No sense.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And in
all
hindsight,
getting
probably
snuffed
should have
out.
taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Makes no fucking sense.
At the line,
he know his line game now. This nigga playing hard flats, everything, Cliff.
Interesting to see what adjustments
that is crazy
this
to me.
made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. The opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
First down, here's the run with Montgomery. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even
makes
on
no
that one, there
fucking
was a little bit of a
sense,
hole,
man.
but it closed there quickly at the end. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
action. It's Fields. That's caught by Montgomery. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left.
Getting it. 20 plays, all balance.
Running with Montgomery from the pistol. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I want to play.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On first down, it's Fields.
And his throw here's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Fields, sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
A little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here's Fields. And this almost intercepted. Not sure he saw the free safety that time. But lucky, incomplete. That'll bring up 4th down.
What a difference a week makes. Last week he hit on over 80% of his passes. This week he's down under 50%. What do you see as the difference?
Well, I think we're used to seeing a drop. If someone's over 80%, they're not going to hold that number, not in this league. But a drop under 50%, that just tells me that the defense has spent a lot of extra time on game films and came up with a really good plan to try and chip away at his timing.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
So now following the roll of the dice, they've got a 1st and 10 inside the 35. Again, Fields. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
8 out there.
From the 29, Fields.
Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes. That's going to be a first down. Well done. 23 yards on the play.
And I'll tell you what, this offense is playing a little bit of keep away right now. They've come out here in the 3rd quarter, possessed the ball for quite a while, and they keep on converting. Nice pitch and catch there to set up the first and goal.
Ass.
And he'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Here's Fields.
Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get it out to your running back, and it can turn into a big game down.
Oh, my God, bro. Go in the touchdown.
And holding him to a short game.
That pass play good for 7, but it's still...
This makes no sense, bro.
I know where we're headed on this. Terrific catch, gets his feet down, sets up a 4th down and short situation, I bet we're wondering, why didn't he get to the first down marker running his route? Am I correct?
You got to know where the marker is, right?
Got to figure it out. I know every receiver is taught that.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Bears' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
That's a tough job, man. 15 plays for 5 minutes. Well, I'm scared of this nigga line, so I gotta throw everything. That's fucking crazy. How I gotta play this nigga? How I gotta play this nigga team? I gotta play his team.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
Makes no sense. Dude, the pick 6. This nigga only supposed to have 7, bro. Pick off a fucking drag rock. No pressure. Get the fuck out of here.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You got to be careful right here.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers.
How did you do that?
That is caught. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 46 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Rodgers' throw is taken in by Jones.
He's
out of bounds, but not before a big pickup that time on what's going to wind up being the final play of the third quarter. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Rodgers, a free play. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offside.
I don't blame defense, but y'all played too good in the game, bro.
It's good, and it is now 21-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
So now factoring in the face mask, here's 1st and 10. Fields now to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Fields. Crossing the field, Beckham makes a catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st down, Fields.
Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. An excellent gain, 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Mooney.
And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 12 more yards there and another first down.
And that throw there going to put him over 4,000 yards passing now for the season, maybe strengthening his MVP consideration.
And you figure with still a handful of games left to play, 5,000 yards is not totally out of the realm of possibility. The way he is playing, I think he's going to get there.
No gain there as he kept it himself at second down.
Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't, and at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage, so they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
On second and goal, Fields. And he's got it. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Through a couple of plays, this Green Bay defense is held strong. Now it's third and goal.
Montgomery is into the end zone for a Bears touchdown. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the fourth.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And that's caught inside the 30.
And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Even later into his career now, there aren't too many guys that can launch it downfield with accuracy better than Aaron Rodgers.
And he made that look effortless, didn't he? I mean, he's had a great game throwing the football, and this is going to add to his yardage total in a big way. It's one thing to be accurate on your short and intermediate throws, but when you're hitting the bombs like those, look out.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And you can see in the next-gen stats, that one 62 yards in the air.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Again, it's Jones. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jones. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Able to stay in bounds, and the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, break it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
After that run, still a good amount of meat on the bone here for this 3rd down play. Can you envision them putting this in the air?
Totally. I mean, look at who he has under center right now. If you can't trust him with the football, you can't trust anyone. And frankly, to me, I want the ball down the stretch. Get the first down, keep it in the hands of my offense. I don't want to turn it over.
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown.
Aaron Jones, his 7th rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead.
Extra point up and good by Crosby. And the lead now up to 14.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant and keep throwing it around.
Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Another try after the first down sack.
Fields.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
The nice thing is that you've still got all your timeouts in the middle of the field. That should still be an option, especially if you see the defenders pinching the sideline. You can run a little seam route right here and pick up some nice yardage.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Back to throw. Fields.
He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Picked off by Eric Stokes. And the Packers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 67 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence of playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They've called his number a lot this afternoon. You wonder how much tread is left on those tires.
We certainly do, but I always think back to one of my favorite coaches in the NFL, and he used to have a meeting with his running backs every year in the offseason and say, look, as many times as you're going to carry the ball, you should be able to carry it one more time, so make sure you get in shape.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th.
And for the visitors,
yeah. You're in the